I think what came about was, literally I was sat at the computer using my mouse, and I was desperately trying to send an email, and I couldn't send the email, and I literally thought the screen had frozen, and I could see the cursor, and I'm going, I need to get it sent. And then I looked down and I thought, it's my arm that's not moving, and I just thought, that's just weird. And I literally moved my arm off the desk, and it just fell down like that, and I just thought, oh, that's not good. And then I had the same sensation coming up my leg, got to about here, and then I said to my colleague, I think I'm having a stroke, basically, phone somebody. I couldn't move my arms, couldn't move my leg, couldn't move anything, and all I could actually control was my breathing. And I suppose the scariest bit, because I was in no pain, was about 15 minutes after that, I got this really high-pitched whistling in my left ear, and it was just building and building and building. And it wasn't painful, but I could feel the pressure build up, and I remember thinking, this is it. And I think the big clot actually split last minute and give me two sort of, not smaller, but less major strokes. Whereas it said basically being one clot one side was probably would have been game over really. What I did do was, this is actually a copy of actually my MRI scan, basically showing the actual strokes on the bilateral stroke of my cerebellum at the bottom. Just shows obviously my brain, well my skull, sorry. This is the back of my head and these are my eyes looking out here. So again, the white patches are the stroke areas, and again showing this quite a big patch here. This is the lower base of the back of my head with my cerebellum. There's the areas of like coordination, stability and fine tuning. And obviously the white patches are showing the areas of sort of like infarction in the brain. And obviously that's where the tissues died off. So now my brain's had to sort of rewire and reconnect around there. I've still got issues connected to that, but I feel like I'm doing things in a different way now. I was almost trying to deny that I'd had a stroke, but by seeing this, I'd almost accepted that I had. And then I stopped feeling as guilty about being tired, a bit wobbly, a bit fatigued. So having this visual representation was quite good for that. And also, I quite like my art, so I thought I'd get it made into an art thing for the wall, and then why not?